First of all, I want you guys to grab a book and a pen and write these things I'm about to say down. If you know you need to send it to a family member, your mom, your dad, your friend, any do, because it's tiring, it's crazy. I was in a conversation, I told you guys that I'm going to tell you guys exactly what triggered this video. I was in a conversation and I heard
weird things.
weird things that are not supposed to be heard about these things I'm about to talk about. In 2026, if there are certain ways you shouldn't think or say. In 2026, this is the year of enlightenment, of awareness, of knowledge, of gaining wisdom, basically, of you enlightening yourself. Not we're not in 2012 where the world thinks in a certain way. No, the world, everybody's trying to think vast. Everyone is trying to think vastly. So I believe you should be moving. You should be on the train, on the moving train. Okay? So please grab a book and pen if you need to write this down, write this down. I don't know. You guys. Hey guys, if I'm new to your screen, hi, my name is Debbie's Harley. Welcome back to another video. I'm your favorite YouTuber.
Blah blah.
Into the introduction, let's go. Okay? You have these weird ideas and mentalities in 2026. Please throw it away. Like seriously, throw them away. Not here, like we do not do that here. Thank you. So, first on our list we're going to be talking about today is money is the root of all evil. This one, I'm a Christian, you guys. You know that auntie that is overly religious that doesn't understand the term. Easy to open her mind. What does that phrase mean? Money is the root of evil. That doesn't mean you should not make money. The truthfulness behind it is the intention of you making that money. What are you going to do to make that money? Are you going to steal? Are you going to kill? Exactly. That is your intention behind making the money that makes it evil. Money itself and evil. Everybody needs money. I need money. I love money. If you watch my previous video on me introducing myself, you know that I love money. I love money a lot. I love money. And I need money. Thank you. Okay? Money and evil is intention behind making money that makes it evil. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. Not that you see that mentality? Throw it away. Alright, second on the list is feminism being rubbish. I was in a very, very deep conversation and I heard a new line. Feminism is for women that have failed in their marriages. It's a lie. That's a very big fat lie. Thank you. Thank you. I know a lot of feminists that are married, happily married with kids. Living their lives to the fullest. Please, feminism is not rubbish. I'm going to tell you exactly what feminism means. Okay? Feminism is the movement and the ideology that seeks to establish equality between men and women. Feminism is not what we see now on social media between misandry and feminism. Misandry is basically hating on men, okay? And I don't hate men, all right? It's just give women the opportunity to speak out, to speak their truth, to, become doctors, lawyers. A woman's ability cannot end up in the kitchen. No, that's not it. A woman is more than just cleaning and cooking. A woman can be a writer, a woman can be a singer. It's Feminism gives us the opportunity to express ourselves as women, do so many things that the world feels as women we cannot do. That's the point. That's the ideology behind feminism. Okay? So please, feminism is not rubbish. Feminism has helped a lot of people. So many women or girls that have been abused sexually, psychologically. It has helped them to come out and speak. Because back in those days, women cannot come out and say that they have been abused in one way or the other. No. It's because the world, society is going to judge them and ask them what they were wearing and all that stuff. The point of feminism is to give you the courage to come outside and speak as a woman. Because as a woman, your voice cannot be silenced. Do you understand? Do you guys understand? The third on our list is this idea that you can do it all alone. Hello. I used to be that lone wolf girl, like genuinely. I used to be, and it's not like I used to be that lone wolf girl. Till now, I still love my peace. But now I realize that sometimes you need people to like guide you through. You cannot handle things on your own. Like it doesn't work that way. You need friends, you need to meet people globally, locally, internationally. You need to meet people, you need to make friends. Because connection, you see connection, especially in this country that we live in, connection is important, whether you like it or not. You need to know people. If you think you can be alone for the rest of it, I'm sorry, not sorry to break this to you, but it doesn't work that way. You will definitely meet people and people will definitely come through for you. I mean, true friends will definitely come through for you. So you cannot live this life on your own. Mm-mm. Nah. Thing on our list is following societal norms. Please and please and please. This is the society you grew up in, and this is how they do things. Doesn't mean it is good. Doesn't make it normal. Because tell me why, as a person, you cannot live your life. They will not say truth is that our parents, right? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry, but our parents basically raise us for society, not for ourselves. They don't raise us to build. They don't raise us to have confidence, self-esteem, courage, boldness. Our parents raise us for society's validation. I'm not saying our parents raise us bad, no, but we should basically analyze this thing that if there's anything that we are doing, we basically do it because of what society says. All right, we shouldn't live our life for society's validation. Whether you're good, whether you're bad, society will talk about you. People will always talk about you, no matter how good and no matter how bad you are. People would say things about you. You stepping outside from your comfort zone, people have judged you, people have looked at you. Oh my god, you're this, you're that. That's how life is. That's just how life is. So I feel like we should stop living our life to like seek validation from people. Talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Okay. I don't think you can ever meet up to the expectation of the society. You can never meet up with societal norms because no matter how good and how bad you are, people would always talk about you. People would always say things about you. That is one of the reasons why you should live your life the way you want it without anybody trying to like manipulate you or tell you how to live. Okay? Vulnerability. Male. Do you know this idea that a man cannot cry? This idea of a man not crying. A man crying is basically him being weak, showing his weakness, which is basically not true. Because if you're crying and you're a guy, it just shows you're a human being. It doesn't show that you are weak. Alright? You're a human being. A woman is a human being. A man is a human being. If you want to cry, you can cry. It doesn't show that you're weak. It doesn't vulnerable as a male person. Being vulnerable as a guy, as a male, there's nothing wrong in it. I tell my guy friends a lot. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to shed tears, shed tears. It doesn't make you weak. It just shows that you are human and you are nothing more. But just human. You are mortal and you have emotions. So this idea of you not crying doesn't make you more masculine. Another example under this same masculinity thing is guys that use skincare. I'm not against you as a guy. I'm not against a guy using skincare. If you're my friend and you're a guy, I know you have skin issues, please, if you can get skincare, get skincare. I mean, you're taking care of your skin. There's nothing wrong in taking care of your skin. There's absolutely nothing wrong in taking care of your skin. Look good, smell nice, dress nice. You're a guy. You being rough, dirty, and smelly doesn't make you masculine. I feel like you're just doing that to like seek validation from your other male friends. The truth of the matter is that it doesn't really count. And you using skincare doesn't make you less masculine. It doesn't. Take care of yourself, have fun, smell nice, dress nice, and I'll keep on. If you want to, you can talk to somebody about your emotions. It just shows you are human. Okay, looking rough and dirty, tattered does not make you more masculine. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. All right. The sixth thing that you should throw away is you having the idea of being responsible for other people's happiness. If you're responsible for other people's happiness, who is responsible for your own happiness? You can make people happy, but it shouldn't be your responsibility. All right, it shouldn't be your. You cannot keep on displeasing yourself to please others all the time. No, it doesn't work that way. If you know you're in this category, please stop. You don't have to please other people all the time. Work on your own happiness too. In as much as you have friends and whenever they're around you, they smile and all that stuff. Also make yourself smile. Don't forget, sometimes it's not a crime to be selfish. It is really not a crime to be selfish. I kid you guys not. Just think of yourself first. I don't tell my mom this thing that sometimes I know you really want to make your kids happy and you want to make your family members happy, but sometimes think of yourself too. There's nothing wrong in getting things done for yourself, taking yourself out without us being in the way, without she's a mother, I know, but like I tell my mom this thing. She's my mom, so I speak to her about it. I tell her sometimes just focus on yourself and forget that you have kids. Sometimes, I mean, you need it. You can't continue to displease yourself to please other people. No, you're just going to end up depressed. On a serious note, seriously, you're going to end up depressed. Point on our list is feminism means hating on men. I said this thing earlier. You see, this idea of feminism is, it is not the way you are seeing it on social media. Oh. It is not at all. It doesn't mean hating on men. Hating on men means misandry. Just speak. I just advocate for the rights of women. Okay? I mean, every woman, every girl, every woman deserves a right to do what they want, to do what they dream of. Okay? I wrote these things down. And this is not the only list. I have more. Okay? Another thing on my list is a woman's worth is being tied to childbirth or if she has a male figure in her life. Big fat lie. Let me tell you guys something. This particular topic really, really triggered me. I spoke about it one time on my TikTok, and to be honest, I saw a video relating to that as if I knew. A guy gave an example of him talking to a woman that already has a child, and because the woman did not entertain his rubbish, right? He basically said mean things about her on social media. He said mean things about her on social media, calling her second class and all that stuff. And I'm like, a woman too is a human being. You guys are forgetting. A woman too is a human being. How can you call a woman, a human being, second class? It means a woman is an object. You think of a woman as being object because the only thing you can refer to as second class are objects. For example, you get in a car or a phone that's not the original, that's not the authentic version of it. Then you refer to that as second class. That is what this guy called the lady, second class. How could you? My take on this, do you know that if it was a man, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but let me just give the honest truth. If it was a man that was with a child and the guy and the woman is not there, probably let's say like a young couple, they had a child and probably the lady left the relationship and left the child for the guy to handle the loan. Society will basically encourage that guy to look for a wife that he can get married to, that would be able to take care of the child and be able to handle the home for him. Never heard society calling the guy second class. Have you? He's not unique. Or no. Society has never. No. So why is a woman referred to as second class because she has a child before marriage or she doesn't have a male figure in her life to join her to take care of the child? Why? I don't think anybody thinks this way anymore in 2026. I heard, do you know why? Do you know why I spoke of this particular? You know, I spoke of this particular topic, this particular one now about a woman's worth, is because again I was also in the middle of a conversation and I heard that, and I was like, no, 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 no. You cannot measure the worth of a woman. You cannot tie the worth of a woman to whether she has had a child or not, or whether she has a male figure in her life. No, that cannot be what makes a woman special and what makes her not special. That is that because women are more. Women can do more than just having kids and getting married. Come today part two of topics of certain topics that needs to be spoken about. Just write it down in the comment section. I'll pick them out and talk about them and probably do a part two of this video. You guys, this is 2026. We shouldn't think in certain ways anymore. I am saying these things because it might sound weird to you that I'm just coming outside to like say these things. But the truth of the matter is that I heard people said, of course, obviously I won't call names, but like people actually think this way, and I'm sure it's because I've experienced them up close. I have experienced them up close. Like I have experienced them up close. So please and please, if you need to send this to anybody, please do. All right, please do. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Bye. Mwah.